Hey, my chosen for a reason family. I know y'all probably tired of seeing this scarf, but I was just laying here watching a video and it just brought me to tears because since I had no choice but to leave my home some months ago, I have not had to worry not one time about where I'm gonna lay my head, about if I'm gonna be able to eat, if I'm gonna be able to wash my clothes, have water, not just water, but hot water to shower. God is taking care of my daily provision. You know, what was meant to break me, what was meant to destroy me, it actually saved me. It brought me back to God. It brought me back to myself. It brought me to a place of healing. It brought me to walking in purpose. My coach always talks about the ego. How you know that, for y'all who don't know, the eagle's a special bird because he doesn't run away from the storm. Matter of fact, he flies into the storm. He allows the storm to push him even higher. When you really think about it, if it wasn't for the storm, the eagle wouldn't be in the place that it's in. Meaning, if it wasn't for the storms in your life, let's just take me. If it wasn't for that storm in my life, I wouldn't be right here on here sharing that storm that was meant to break me, to glorify God, to help people with my story, to show people that that storm that you thought was the worst thing in the world to ever happen to you could actually turn out to be one of the best things that ever happened to you. To show you how much stronger you are. I actually want to read the Bible scripture, and it is, what is it? Hopefully I can remember it. It is Isaiah. Okay, I know it's Isaiah 40. Oh my Jesus. Hold on. I knew it was in Isaiah 40, but I couldn't remember the exact verse. So I'm going to read Isaiah 40:31. But those who wait for the Lord, who expect, look for, and hope in Him, will gain new strength and renew their power. They will lift up their wings and rise up close to God like eagles rising towards the sun. They will run and not become weary. They will walk and not grow tired. And be still and know that I am God. Stop fighting against that storm. Stop fighting against the storm. Allow that storm to carry you to where it is God is trying to take you. What would have happened if I would have fought against the storm? What would have happened if I would have decided to stay bitter and broken? What would have happened if I wouldn't have even been paying attention to the same thing that I kept going through, which would have meant that I wouldn't have surrendered and dropped down to my knees and came to God? Just what if it was a storm of losing someone that I thought I wasn't going to lose, someone that I didn't want to lose, but it was that storm. It was me choosing to let go and be still and just let the storm carry me. And it brought me to the other side. It brought me to healing. It brought me to growth. It brought me to just to wanting to show up, teaching me how to be vulnerable, teaching me how to love on people, teaching me how to not just talk to people, but have effective communication. Whereas people will be like, Lord, take it. I don't want it. Take it, please. I'm like, Lord, thank you. I hated what it took to get here. All the crying and the anger and the unforgiveness, just, all the steps that you go through. But it was necessary. I needed to. I truly needed it. So, embrace that storm. Let it carry you. Be still. Psalms 46:10, be still and know that I am God. God will never leave you or forsake you, but yet He's right there with you. He may not necessarily take you out of the storm, like just take it away from you, because there's some lessons to be learned in that storm. There's some things that you need to go through. There's some things that He needs to take from you. There's some things that He needs to put in you. But the one thing is, while you're going through that storm, He is there with you every step of the way. So, I love y'all. And I will be back shortly.